no money changing hands. Just two soldiers speaking the truth. Help me. Help me to do this. That's it, I have to leave now. You don't shoot him, millions will die.
Hello there, Sarah from 17 once again, introducing you to my Battlefield 3 hard difficulty video walkthrough. This is the second part to Night Shift, and this is one of the more challenging areas of the game. So, right now we're currently waiting for Mr. Talk-A-Lot to shut up, and then we can carry on into the next section of the game. And the only problem with this is he does go on for quite some time, and that's when we separate away. And I see the door open now, so I think I'm supposed to go up the ladder. Can I go through here? And the game cock blocks you from being able to go any further and make sure that you follow this guy. And the reason we're following this guy is because we're going to go and get in an advantageous position that overlooks the entire courtyard in front, and the Overwatch position as it's called, and we're going to be doing some sniping. So if you're a quickscoper or you just enjoy sniping on games, this is going to be a nice fun section for you. It's not too challenging, but what I will say is the enemies will start to focus on you towards the middle to the end part of this area. And if they do, they're very accurate, as we already know. This is hard, their aiming is really good. And if you get shot once, you're probably going to get shot 2 and 3 more times in rapid succession unless you move. So this is from experience as well, guys. If you start getting lit up, you need to move into that piece of cover to my right. If you don't move into it, you'll have to do this entire sequence again, and it doesn't matter if you're at the complete end of the firefight, which is a good 5 to 6 minutes, or 10 seconds into it. If you get killed, if you start getting shot and you don't move, you will die and you will be way back on the checkpoint. And it's very frustrating. And I know, because I did it last night when I was trying to watch Batman and fucking stupid Robin, and I got my ass kicked. So this is a section that my first time through was very easy, and on my second time through became very challenging. So just be aware. And all you really want to do here is, as soon as they start kicking stuff in, enemies are going to start spawning, and the guy to your left is going to call a few of them out. And he's going to tell you if they get too close. And what you need to do is, where that big defend square is, that is where you do not want guys to be. You need to stop them from getting anywhere near that. And it's just a case of, enemies are going to come from all areas, and they're going to push towards that middle car park. And the closer they get, the easier it is for them to kill your team. And believe you me, they can kill your team really quick, so if they do get close, you need a little bit of an element of luck, because your boys will kill them, but sometimes they'll just die, and there's not a lot you can do. The only thing you can guarantee is to lay down covering fire, and you can only fire as fast as the gun does. And unfortunately, we're not all machines. We can't all just go, bang, 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 and have every shot a kill shot. And this first stage, I do a decent job of taking guys out pretty quickly, but not everybody is going to be, as quick with their shots. So it's just a case of try your best and try and be patient. Don't rush any of the shots. And if he calls out anybody close to your teammates, make sure you prioritize them first, because they're the ones who do the real damage. And the main reason this is hard is because you can't see. It's not like you can, survey the area and see enemies turning up. You've got a very limited tunnel vision scope view. And there's a lot of guys coming. I mean, look at that. That's like 4 dudes. And luckily enough, it's like 4 kills in a row. But it's so easy to miss with that little bit of sway that the rifles have when you're settling them. You see what I mean then when I fire? Watch when I fire it. Like, it wobbles a little bit. And I know it's probably the recoil and all that good stuff, but it's still kind of weird. And I just got shot then. Get in cover. Never stay out. You die so fast. And just keep picking them off. Keeping patient. Even when it gets really hectic and you start getting shot a little bit more, try not to panic. Try to keep your shots as composed as you can. And I'm hoping you're listening to this thinking I'm a giant dick. Like, how can anybody have trouble with this? Because you did it so flawlessly and you had no trouble. All I'm here to say is this can go bad really quickly. So just be aware. But in a couple minutes, what's going to happen once you've thinned out enough numbers is, where I'm looking now, just to the right of that, there's going to be a jeep that pulls up, and it's got a dude with an armoured vehicle with a 50 cal gunner on it, and you need to kill the gunner or else he's going to make you fail. and there's been no checkpoint from the start of this fight, and we've been shooting these guys for 4 minutes, so you don't want to fail this close. But keep picking them off, keep your composure, just, you know, keep shooting. Hopefully you'll get lucky like I nearly did then, nearly got the double kill. And there's the guy declaring the RPG dude on the roof. He's actually on the roof in front of me. There you go, that's a dude with a sniper, I think. There was the RPG shot. Be careful of getting shot. You'll notice I've moved all the way back into cover so that I didn't get hit by the guys on the ground. And just keep... That means there's the armoured truck guy. Kill him as quick as you can. He's really dangerous, that one. And now you're at this point, keep shooting people, but don't get too cocky, and you should get a checkpoint. It should end pretty soon. Fingers crossed. So, there's a lot of them coming now. Everything's kicking off, and your buddy should say something in a minute that you need to run away. There you go. He says stop the car. There's your checkpoint, and now it goes easy again. Although there is one little shootout coming up once you get to the car that can be hard if you don't approach it correctly, so you need to run over here. And I would advise you put your MP7 on single shot, but I don't, and it looks really messy. All you have to do though is put a couple of bullets on the car and it will crash. If you're wondering can the car get away, the answer is yes. It's got away on me before, and it's just if you don't shoot it. But this next area is really important. As soon as you come over here and your buddy starts to examine the body, you want to run away. There's your checkpoint. Run to where I run, because this makes this next section very easy. I think there's a group of 5 or 6 enemies that are going to come and kill you now. And they kill you really quick on this section. I don't know what the difference is, but I died a lot here and I didn't know why. And then I decided to cheese it and I move over here where I can snipe them as they turn up. So there's the first 2. There's another 2 here. And then as soon as your buddy goes past you, you want to move into the courtyard with him, and then the final bunch of enemies are going to show up that you have to kill before you can move on. And the best way to do this is to let them come to you. In my experience on this level, no one has ever come to the doorway, but they will always go to those cars across there where that guy just shot me from. And that dude threw a grenade, but he's not very good, so it's okay. And just eke your way around this opening, snipe them, and take your time. Don't get too cocky though, because they do some serious damage. I don't know what gun they're using, but it works. So there's a guy in cover. This will shoot through cover if it's thin cover. Bear that in mind. Just pick your shots. Pushing the left analog stick to hold your breath. Just do what you've been doing for the last, 5 years in Call of Duties and in any other game that had a sniper rifle. And there is one guy left there. I ran out to kind of guys where he showed me his position, I killed him, and now you can move on. And you can only open this door when it gives you the bloody prompt, which is stupid. Because I didn't think it counted as a breach when you open it with the handle. Seems kind of silly to me. But this is the mall where we'll be rendezvousing, and this is where we're going to be defending in the next video. And this is one of the hardest parts of the level, so I'm going to explain that in detail in the next video. But as always guys, thanks for watching. I hope the guide's helping, and you take care now.